Indiana Fever falls again without Caitlin Clark, and Stephanie White explains the reasons for the defeat. The Indiana Fever suffered another defeat after falling to the Atlanta Dream, and once again without their star Caitlin Clark. The head-to-head record between the Atlanta Dream and Indiana Fever is fairly even, with the Dream now scoring 31 wins and the Fever 26 in 57 games. The average points per game is also similar, 80.48 for the Dream, 79.95 for the Fever, which predicted a close game. The last meeting ended with a 76-81 victory for the Indiana Fever at the home of Atlanta. Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones led Atlanta. Among the Fever's standout players who tried to prevent Atlanta from winning was Natasha Howard, who scored 15 points on 6 of 9 shooting and 10 rebounds, her first double-double of the season. On the other hand, the Dream's front line, comprised of Brittany Griner and Brianna Jones, proved to be too much. Griner scored 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting and 4 rebounds, while Jones added 21 points on 9 of 14 shooting and 10 rebounds. This is what Stephanie White had to say about the Indiana Fever's loss. After the game, White spoke to the media in her post-game press conference. When asked what went wrong in the third quarter, she said her team lacked physicality in the post. Their physicality on defense really hurt us, White said. The head coach added that they have excellent post players. They have Olympians on this roster, right? And I thought our ability to match that physicality on defense, our positioning, our connection was not there, and they took advantage of it, she stated. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will be out at least 2 weeks with a left quadricep strain, the team announced Monday. Further updates on Clark will be provided after re-evaluation, the team said. It's worth remembering that Clark, who was named Rookie of the Year last year and was selected to the All-wnba first team, is currently averaging 19.0 points and 9.3 assists, a league best in 4 games this year. The crowd buzzed with anticipation, but it was tempered by a palpable absence. No Caitlin Clark, no magic, no miracle threes from the logo, and no victory. For the Indiana Fever, it was yet another painful chapter in what has become a roller coaster season, full of promise and potential but marred by inconsistency, and most recently, injury. With their young superstars sidelined due to injury management and key pieces like Aaliyah Boston struggling to find rhythm without Clark's gravitational pull, the Fever suffered a crushing defeat against the surging Connecticut Sun on Tuesday night. The final score, 87-65, wasn't just a loss, it was a statement from the universe. The Fever still has a lot to learn. Standing in front of the press post-game, head coach Stephanie White, herself a former Fever player and coach, didn't sugarcoat her thoughts. We didn't execute, we didn't defend the way we needed to, and frankly, we looked lost at times without Caitlin directing the offense, she admitted. But it's deeper than that. This is about identity, chemistry, and growing pains. The Clark effect. Since being drafted first overall, Caitlin Clark has been a transformative presence for the Fever. Her court vision, deep shooting range, and leadership have injected life into a team that has struggled for years to find relevance. Her very presence alters defenses, creates space, and gives teammates confidence. With her out, Indiana's offense collapsed into hesitation and half-formed ideas. She's not just a scorer, White emphasized. Caitlin controls tempo. She keeps defenders honest. Without her, our spacing crumbles and it's hard for anyone to get going. That impact was painfully evident. Indiana shot just 36% from the field, including a dismal 5 of 23 from beyond the arc. The ball movement was sluggish. Possessions ended in forced jumpers or desperate drives into traffic. Without Clark to attract double teams and kick out to open shooters, the Fever's offense became predictable and stagnant. Leadership void. But it's not just about stats or shooting. It's about the subtle things that Clark brings, the vocal commands, the finger-pointing, the clapping to rally the defense, the eyes that read defenders like open books. Aaliyah Boston, the reigning Rookie of the Year, tried to shoulder the leadership mantle. She posted a quiet double-double but spent most of the night battling double teams and frustration. She's doing everything she can, White said, but she can't do it alone. We're still trying to figure out who we are when Caitlin isn't on the floor. Enter the veteran voice. In the locker room after the game, veteran guard Kelsey Mitchell sat with ice on her knees and a fire in her eyes. We didn't show up, she said bluntly. They came to play 40 minutes. We came for about 10.